Welcome to another Let's Play of Interesting NPCs. Today we're going to be playing Mogo's Mead, and with me is a special guest, the voice of Beatrice, Belle.
Hi guys, another character that I'm really embarrassed by. Let's go!
Awesome. By the way, did I forget to press record again? I need to check that. Oh no, I'm good.
Okay, we're good. Is the screen recording? Yeah, the screen's recording, so I can see for apps. It's fine.
I should have checked that first and foremost, but I didn't.
Well.
But anyways, let's load up our game, which we have prepared in advance. Our character is named Handsome.
Definitely not 2 minutes ago.
No. His name is Handsome. He's a level 1 orc. But part of the beauty of Interesting NPCs, there's not as much combat as in the vanilla game, so we can play these quests on level 1. At least I'm hoping we can play it on level 1.
Yeah. We should be alright. I don't think there's much combat involved in this quest.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Basically, this quest is about 2 drug addicts who are selling some bootleg skooma, and they call it Mogo's Mead. I don't think we need to take the bottle they have on hand to start the quest, but I'm not sure.
I don't think so. Don't they offer you one?
Let's see if we can steal it. Oh, we could take it. Great. Just in case.
And you're already over encumbered.
Oh, I probably need to drop some junk.
Yeah.
Let's just go in the nude. How about that?
Yeah. I wouldn't be.
Let's just drop all our clothes right now. Handsome orc.
Looking handsome
Can't
as
even
fuck.
see him.
Your jelly ears up. Oh yeah.
There we go. There we go. Look at that body. The
Mm.
same body every
How
other
about a
NPC in the
refreshing?
world has.
Unmodded, 100% natural.
Yeah. And while they're both addicts, they're also polar opposites. So while Urzub is very quiet and creepy, Beatrice is more verbose and spunky.
Yes? Tidings, honoured guest. My name is Beatrice. The raffish companion you see beside
She also
me
has a
goes
very
by the
familiar
name of
voice.
Urzub. The time
Yeah,
of
I
your
mean, I
visit
can't
is
quite
rather
place it.
impeccable. Urzub has just secured a fresh
So
boat to prepare
when
for
you
the top
asked
of
me
the
to
hour.
do Beatrice,
We welcome
I can remember
you
that
to
you were a
join
bit
us in the
uncertain
consumption
about
of
me
this
doing.
delectable feast.
I don't even know what kind of accent it is, to be honest. I think I described it as Yorkshire, but it's really like the worst parts of Sheffield and my own accent.
I think it all sounds the same to me, so
That's
it doesn't really matter.
racist.
I might have asked for Yorkshire, but
I think you were going more along the lines of like Cockney or something. I don't know. I don't know what you wanted out of me. I was just like, fuck it, I'm doing this. I'll turn you around to my way of thinking.
what should we ask?
You're eating rodents. Think I'll pass, mate.
Our guest seems disappointed in the menu. My deepest apologies, I had not anticipated such an outcome. Skeever steak is known to be the Valkenjarth of cooked meats, and their tails are a
What even
is
highly
the fuck?
prized delicacy
What
reserved
even
for
is
USA.
that?
Perhaps our guest
I
would
don't
prefer a
know.
beverage instead.
Google it.
You're the
Parts
one
of
who
throat
wrote
or
it.
parts of mind are
I don't
drinkable
remember
for
any
the
of
remedy.
this. It was a name, right? His name was capitalized.
I think so. I don't even know if I pronounced it right, to be fair.
You
That's-
probably didn't, but there probably is no correct pronunciation.
You probably just made it up. You were probably like in a haze of Mogo's Mead fueled craziness.
Yeah.
And this happened.
Farewell.
Oh, bye,
Where
bitch.
is
He's just going for a bath. He's feeling pretty inadequate compared to your hot modded body.
Why am I still encumbered?
What?
I'm completely naked.
Chris! Look at your carry weight.
Oh, okay. Why is that? I don't understand.
Why do you have so many? Why do you have so many linen wraps?
It's alright, it's alright.
What?
I'm a god now. Look upon my glorious godness.
Tidings to you,
That's what all the
friend.
linen wraps are for, to towel off this
Let
godly
your mind
physique.
go beyond what
Yeah.
should be thought.
But anyways,
you-
let's start this quest.
You have a meticulous eye, traveller. Yet to answer your query, I must first tell you a story. There was once a peddler from elsewhere who sought to bring a barrel of the finest refreshments to his cousin in Scarran. Unfortunately, those who governed the empire frowned upon the imbibing of clean, savoury drinks. Undaunted, he sought to smuggle them inside bottles of a popular brand of mead, brewed by a local man named Mogo. However, the choice proved to be his downfall, for the guards quickly confiscated his wagon.
Okay, so there's a lot of euphemisms going on here. So when she's talking about refreshments and she's talking about drinks, she's actually talking about drugs. So the story she's telling is about a smuggler who is trying to get skooma into the city, and a couple of guards, pester him and say, what the fuck is in this cart? And then the next question.
Guards can be corrupt as any thief. I bet they stole it.
Your assumption is correct. These guards were acting in their own interests.
This is another character that I recorded when I was 18, maybe 19. I think this was the third character that you asked me to work on.
They drank it. They say not a throat was dry that night. From the tavern to the Jarl's longhouse, palates were washed and minds were cleansed. And from the womb of that infinite revelry came a flash of inspiration, a paroxysm of melody and song. The bottles we store at this camp represent a harking back to that day, to the true spirit of the bard's tune.
A lot of the dialogue here is just to give the player something to click on. I think it was originally written as a long monologue.
It was a monologue.
Yeah, and so afterwards I stuck in these questions to just kind of break it up.
Honestly, I kind of recorded it like drama school monologue rehearsal.
Okay.
I was just very glad that I didn't have to remember the lines. That's the best thing about doing voice acting, is you don't have to remember the lines. Just so long as you're familiar with them, then you can put a performance out for them.
It once was, and it will again if you lend this troubadour your ear. For I speak of a grand quest, a romantic epic to return Mogo's Mead to its former glory.
So we weren't paying attention to the story, but the guards got drunk off the skooma in the wagon, and everybody had a party, and that's the story of Mogo's Mead that Beatrice tells. And now she wants to kind of bring Mogo's Mead back to its former glory. And she has a plan to do it.
Have you ever had mead?
No, I have not. Isn't it supposed to be like fruity? Like there's honey in it and stuff?
Right. The first concert I went to away from home, and I went with two of my friends who were 17, and me and my other friend were 18 and 20 at the time. So us two were legally allowed to drink, but they weren't, so we just chilled in the hotel room and drank. And my friend bought some mead with them, and it was the vilest thing that I've ever drank in my life. I consider myself as having a sweet tooth, and it was nasty. I would not recommend mead to anyone who enjoys drinking alcohol.
Skooma, on the other hand, would be
Oh yeah.
It is with much regret I say doubtful, for the mead wars have claimed many in our time and times past. The great whale, Maven Black-Briar, has swallowed barrel after brewery, and still her appetite is nothing short of rapacious. However, the popularity of the song Mogo's Mead persists, and now even the whale has conceded there is profit in another brand's name.
So we learned that Maven is trying to capitalize on the brand of Mogo's Mead.
Yeah. It advertises itself, and she's wanting to capitalize on that.
But the one thing she's not doing is putting skooma in it, obviously, and Beatrice feels that's a bastardization of the product.
Yes. In fact, word has travelled to our ears of a party to unveil the drink under the whale's banner. They plan to replicate the original recipe, but alas, not the recipe that inspired the song. This travesty of justice must be rectified immediately, and that is the quest I would have you endure.
Now that I think about it, she sounds a bit like Ygritte. But she also puts on a strong Sheffield Yorkshire accent, so...
Whatever you say. It's all Greek to me.
It's all various dialects in the British Isles to you. I do like the quest where you like interweave it with characters that already exist in the world. It just makes it feel a bit more less of a separate game.
Yeah, that was totally my intent, and it wasn't to save resources on not having to get another voice actor.
Well, sometimes it's
both.
it's cutting a corner that works.
No, but that is part of the reason. I mean, you want to kind of make the modded NPCs feel part of the vanilla game, and the best way to do that is to involve vanilla characters into the quests.
What we're doing is curing the masses of their ignorance. You will lift the fog that covers their minds through the imbibing of clean refreshment. Thus your task is simple, for you need only replace the bottles. The refreshment will handle the rest. Here, a case of the finest Mogo's mead, specially brewed for added clarity. Now go, henceforth to Black-Briar meadery. Go and champion the cause of our enlightenment.
So our job at this point is to enter Black-Briar Meadery and switch out the case that Maven has made ready with a case of skooma laced Mogo's Mead. With a case of Mogo's Mead that's been laced with skooma. Because of course Beatrice is a skooma addict. Although I guess she's more on the articulate side. She's the erudite stoner.
I mean, she's definitely looking a bit stoned, just hovering her hands out. Just like, dude, look at this bread, it's so spongy.
Look at this handsome orc cooking himself on a fire.
Oh, this must be one of my hallucinations.
Well, he's a god now, so fire doesn't bother him.
The fire never bothered me anyway.
Now watch my...
It's frozen
watch
old
me
now.
use my... Yeah, watch me use my god powers to teleport myself to Riften.
This is a
He just
very...
disappears in front of her.
This is a very non-cheated playthrough at all.
Now we're just gonna watch a loading screen take forever.
Yeah. Oh. Hello.
Riften discovered.
How did you get here?
He's basically a cartographer mapping the world, console codes,
Completely
discovering
nutty.
new cities.
Completely nutty.
Yeah, standing in place for 13
how
hours.
do the loincloths in Skyrim work? How do loincloths in general work? It looks like he's wearing a belt to hold it up. Let's just...
He's
okay,
a
so
god.
he's got a butt flap. Can we turn around and see the front?
He holds it up with his god powers.
And he's got like some little... It's basically like an apron for his... Imagine if you had inadvertently installed Schlongs of Skyrim for that moment. How would you react? If you just...
Yes, inadvertently.
Underrated mod.
It should be a...
I would
Watch
be
me.
embarrassed to be uncovered, so...
I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrow
Random nude guy just running through the city.
I am your god, bow down to me.
So, we need to remove the case of Mogo's Mead from Black-Briar Meadery. This is Maven's Mogo's Mead that she's gonna try and introduce to the public.
I bet it tastes like that shit that I drank at the concert.
We need to make sure the meadery is open, so let's just stand here and meditate for 3 hours.
Just reveling in your gloriousness.
Yes.
Beautiful bauble.
And here we are.
Hey up. Hey up, mate.
Welcome.
Let's just,
Allow me to recommend the Black-Briar Mead, the purest brew in all of Skyrim.
How is mead even made? Do they just like get honey and dump vodka into it?
Probably Probably.
I might try that. It'll
Oh.
probably be better than the shit that I drank.
I'm gonna do this real stealthy. Just hop over this thing. Oh, can you not hop over this? Oh, there you go.
I am your god.
Look, I crouched at the end to make it look like I'm sneaking. But see, this is clearly a steal item, so
Better
we
be
gotta make
stealth.
sure we can't get caught. And yeah, we do have the eyeball closed, so yeah.
Ah, there you are. The natives were getting restless waiting for the porter to deliver the mead.
Oh yes,
And if
I'm the
there's one
naked
person
orc
you don't
porter
like to see
may have been
restless,
hired.
I think we all
Even
forgot that
Black-Briar.
was part of the quest.
Is that the case? Perfect. I'll go ahead and take that.
Oh, we lost our case.
Yeah, but he's also taken the Beatrice's, so it's all good. What are your thoughts on Mogo's Mead?
No, I don't know much about it. Other than the song, of course. That always puts the tavern folk in good spirits. I'm just surprised Maven was willing to put anything other than the name Black-Briar on one of her products. Asgeir must have insisted, and the profits wouldn't be too shabby either. People would be obliged to drink it, just so they can sing along.
Mogo's Mead is a mod original song, isn't it?
Yeah,
I always get confused.
it was made by Arisen One.
She was the original voice actor for Beatrice, wasn't she, in earlier versions of the mod?
Yes, but then we needed to make a quest, and she was not around, so we don't talk about that. So, should we ask more questions, or let's get going?
How's the party coming along?
Splendidly. Although we're still waiting on the main course, so to speak. And that's where you were supposed to come in. Maven would have been rather embarrassed if those two troubadours didn't burst into song and stall for time.
To be fair, I would go to any party where the main course is alcohol, even if it is mead.
Yeah, the point of drinking is not for the taste. I mean, drinking alcohol is to get drunk.
I mean, I preferably like something that I won't throw up with,
Oh, she's plenty incensed
Yeah.
but that's just personal preference, you know.
Yeah, that's not a very high bar, though.
I mean, I have pretty much thrown up on every kind of alcohol,
I don't know if you're aware.
mainly because I like to mix them,
Put on
because
some
I'm
clothes.
a
The
responsible
old Mogo's
adult.
Mead Brewery here in the
So
river.
the timing of his talking, I had to kind of like go over this multiple times to kind of make sure
It
that
was by far
it's
the most
adequately
popular
spaced
mead of the
apart.
day. Far more influential than Black-Briar mead. But you didn't hear that from me.
Although he's gotten stuck here.
Asgeir invited me as sort of a tribute to the original Mogo. Although I don't think Mogo
Like many
was
things in the
ever an
mod, it's
actual
made for
person.
walking. People who
To be
run.
frank, to
It's not
me
for
that's
you.
all ancient history. But I'm
I
not
think I
foolish
remember
enough
playing
to
through the
turn down a
quest,
request from
and
the
I just
Black-Briars.
keep on bashing into him, because I'm a dick.
Did you
I'm a real asshole.
run past him?
Yeah, run past, run back, run past, run back.
Well, technically, you can leave. I think the inn, or not the inn, the meadery, and it'll just continue on where it's supposed to. Like, I think he's done talking. Like, I could sprint ahead of him.
But you hate
Should
sprinting in
keep going.
games. Are you feeling okay?
I know. It is just a Oh, fuck. Maybe I wasn't supposed to do that. Oh, no, see?
he's
There.
fair. He's
Yeah,
fair.
yeah, see? See? I got it taken care of. Past me has it taken care of. So, at this point, he's done talking, and we can actually just go ahead and beat him to the meadery.
Buy some armor
Which
and
is
live
where?
to tell
Is it
about
there? Or beat him to
Branche,
Black-Briar's
do you
house?
think you can find me some phalo?
Yes.
Where is it?
Yeah, because she lives just
So
right
this
next
one?
door to the thing, doesn't she? Yeah, boy. See, you know this game so
And we
well.
unlock it. Yeah, we unlock it for the purpose of the quest. Where did Devon go? See, we beat him, but he's gonna.
Ah!
All right, we're here.
Fuck.
Oh, why don't you introduce yourself to the other help while I talk to Maven?
Maybe he's a god too.
Devrin, the god of mead.
What
What other help?
what should we say?
What other help?
Oh, right. The servers were dismissed. You can talk to the troubadours. The orc doesn't say much, but the other looks amiable enough.
Just talk to her and make yourself look busy.
Gotcha.
All right, we're here. Oh, why
You've
don't
just
you
said that,
introduce
mate.
yourself to the other help while I
We're
talk
going
to
to go talk to
Maven?
Beatrice. It's okay.
So we got all the Black-Briars and snow shods. And
Yeah, what do you want?
Important
folks
This is
people.
about the meadery.
Yeah,
We
for
can
the
talk
vanilla
later.
game.
Yeah. Hi guys.
If your allegiance lies
love
with
your
the
heart.
Empire, we haven't much to
It looks
discuss.
beautiful.
Yes.
I really like that dress.
hello, stranger who I've never met before. I hope you're enjoying the party.
So, I guess I'll speak first. As the descendant of one of the original brewers of Mogo's Mead, I am pleased to be here at the table today.
Looks like a nice feast.
Everyone knows the bard's song, Mogo's Mead,
I
but
love
few
how
have
Maven's plate
tasted the
is just
richness of the
a
drink that
steak.
inspired it.
No, that's a
Now,
grilled.
thanks to the
Is
generosity
it a
of
steak?
one
It's like
Maven
it's like a
Black-Briar,
fish, isn't it? I don't know
they
what it
can.
Yeah, but everyone else has got a different fish.
Of course, some
guy's
say
got some
what
cheese.
makes Mogo's Mead so special isn't the honey, but a secret ingredient
my favorite thing
imported
about
from
Skyrim's
outside of
physics is?
Skyrim.
The bouncing
What is that
clocks.
secret ingredient?
Well,
I used to
only know
spend
what I've heard
hours
your
in
tales.
Oblivion
I don't
trying
even
to
want
like set up
know.
my house, and things would just bounce
Oh,
everywhere.
come on now, Maven. If you despise the meat
I should
so
have shown
much,
this, but
why
this is a
even
different
sell it?
label for
To collect a
Mogo's Mead. This
larger
is the
share of
fancy
the
label
market
that was
Ooh.
made
with minimal
by
cost.
who was it made by?
I
Inda
guess
Jones.
that's as good a reason as any. To profits then, and the continued success of the
a nice
Black-Briar
label, though.
Empire.
It looks like a vaguely fancy
Troubadours.
wine.
How about a song?
Oh fuck!
Drink up, my boy. Drink to
I've
those
just
who have
remembered how
fallen.
bad my singing is
May
here.
their souls find their way to Sovngarde.
Just when you think things couldn't get any worse.
But yeah, the label on the Mogo's Mead at Beatrice's camp was a bootleg version, whereas this one is the Black-Briar official professional version, so to speak.
Drink up!
That's my kind of guy.
For one thing, we're all agreed that Mogo made the finest mead.
You know, Maven, maybe you're right about this mead. It tastes kind
Keeps
of
on drinking it though.
Yeah, he's like, let me
Crazy,
take another
but I
sip just to confirm.
I
Yep, still skooma.
think this might be skooma.
How does he know what skooma tastes like?
Somehow I doubt
Devon has a dark past that
a
you need to
bit
delve into in
melodramatic,
Elder Scrolls
even
6.
for you.
Urzub,
Sorry.
perhaps it's best we make a strategic exit.
What?
Run!
What in
They're
the
doing a really
world?
good job of running, guys.
By the gods, those troubadours,
Oh, there they
they
go.
were
Hi, guys.
skooma addicts. They must have broke into the meadery and switched the cases.
Yeah, you can still catch him if you bother to turn around.
Does this mean that Mogo's Mead won't go into production?
Are you kidding? If word gets out that the Black-Briar meadery was tainted with skooma, it would cripple the business.
That was the plan.
Ha!
Who knows how many bottles those vagrants have sold? Luckily, convincing Maven to can the operation won't be too hard. She's half opposed to the idea already. Once I have Ingun examine these bottles and verify their taint, it won't take much
Or what we
persuading.
could do is we could just drink it all.
I presume you're bothering me
I'm
for
going
a good
to need
reason.
to take that drink off your hands.
Next time, you might want to get dressed before leaving the
Oh,
house.
oh, is this where Thingamabob goes crazy?
What are you doing?
I think you've had enough. Moreover, I don't think those bottles are entirely safe to drink.
You stupid lizard. I'm not going to warn you again.
Lizard? Who in Oblivion are you talking to?
Father, do me the honor I deserve as your imperial pig, or I'll have your head on the Gerald Mountains.
All right, now you're not making any sense. And please, for the love of Mara, put
I
down
love
the
the
knife.
default lines. I love how you've mixed them up.
Stab it right in the face.
So do you just like search through all the lines that are in the game and just see, okay, so these are all by one voice actor,
You're
okay, I
not
can
from
mess
around
around with
here.
this, and this.
Imperial spy, perhaps?
And then like script.
Well, I think with Volwolf, he already has like a bunch of drunk lines, and then I just like mix and match.
And what
them.
might you need?
Blessings of Arche upon ye!
Yes, sirrah.
But yeah, there's Volwolf. There's Volwolf.
He's having the time of his
Having
life, bless him.
Yeah.
He's the kind of guy I'd want at my party.
High on skooma.
And then you go to the
Let's,
Reach, is our next stop. Are you okay, Chris?
Wait, what? No, my period button isn't working. Oh,
Your
because caps
period
lock.
isn't working.
No, it's not.
Oh, poor Chris.
It's that time of the month. I didn't know caps lock works.
I mean, I
As
do
a
I
shift
do feel
function.
pretty caps lucky when I'm on my period.
That's true.
You say that like
So
you know
we-
what I'm like on You okay, Chris?
Did I say that's true again? When I wasn't paying attention.
Before we started
Oh,
recording, me and Chris were trying to figure out Skype, and I said, I don't know, I'm pretty useless at everything. And then Chris absent-mindedly just goes, yeah, that's true. And I've never been more insulted in my life. What a dick.
Our gallant champion returns.
It's like how
What news do you have
I
of the
say mate a
party?
lot.
I take it
You
all
just say
went
that's
well.
true. That's your default response.
What should we say?
It was fun. Volwolf drank a lot of skooma.
A resounding success on all fronts then, for with Maeve and Holt in production, it will leave our business as the one true flavour of Mogo's
But do
Mead.
they actually sell it?
The future is
I
sparkling
don't
bright,
remember.
for now the Great Whale is no longer a detriment to our vision.
Oh,
The
shit.
citizens of Lesca's Go will begin production immediately on bottles of Mogo's Mead and distribute them throughout the Reach. For your
If you
part
ever
in
get a
this
chance
ordeal,
to go on
I offer
and
this
play this
reward.
quest and actually listen
A
to
large
some more
sum
of
of gold
Beatrice's
and a
dialogue, she
fortune in
explains like
wisdom.
the amulet
Take
of
it
articulation
and
and the
be
whole less
cleansed.
Casgo, more Casgo wordplay. It's quite fun.
So we get our Mogo's Mead from Beatrice. See, so this was the original bottle design,
I like the bee.
which is more like
Drug addict
in
too.
character, I think. Yeah. And then this is the Maven Black-Briar
Yeah.
version. Although she gives you the Maven Black-Briar version as a reward, which is kind of weird, but oh well. Feature.
I mean,
This
they
is
had to
more,
do
like,
something with it,
professional,
didn't
I'd
they?
say. Yeah, they, you know.
I definitely
Stole the
prefer the
labels.
less professional label. I feel like
Yeah.
it looks a lot more fun to drink.
There you go.
Alas, it doesn't have any skooma effects.
I think it does.
Does it? It didn't say so.
Doesn't it? Isn't this the same effect that skooma has, or no?
I don't know.
Well, actually, skooma makes you faster, so
Yeah.
maybe not. It drains your stamina.
There is nothing I love more in Oblivion than drinking loads of skooma and just running about the Imperial City and tripping over steps. Actually, they use skooma in Oblivion and Skyrim speedruns as well. I watched one Oblivion speedrun where they managed to finish it in 48 minutes, getting through a lot of skooma. It was inbounds as well, so like they couldn't take advantage of like clipping and things like that. The one that was inbounds, they managed to do it in that was out of bounds. They managed to do it in 6 minutes, I think. The whole game, the whole main quest. It was great. I've never seen anything more insane in my life.
That's true.
There's something really, really fun about watching speedruns. I love it. And with that, the god returns
Right.
to the ocean. His quest completed.
Alright, so that was Let's Play of Mogo's Mead. It wasn't very informative.
I feel like we got
Maybe
some
we should
nice
do it again.
tidbits in there. Oh god, it's
We
dying.
did.
It's dying. Your frame rate is dead.
Yeah, it is. Alright, so, that's it. Tune in next time when we go over a different quest.
Bye guys.